MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot, winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Sergio Samuels, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. James throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Darren James 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Oh, big guy, sear this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tomas on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another line drive single to start.
Digging in once again, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he misses there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Samuels has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Tom Lee.
Left fielder, Tom Lee.
Hey, we got no out.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Take.
James is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Darren James. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Now in the box, Darren James comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 65 for him here, as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost.
Let's go
Ready for another shot now. Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Like you can up there, huh?
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Hit it right here. Jock Peterson.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
0-1. Here it comes. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 9 men come to Darren James will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
One time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
First offering on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Count is 1-2.
1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Line softly toward the hole, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in to try it again, Darren James. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Need you right here one time, kid.
Here it comes, 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got. Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. William Hong gets the ball for the Twins in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team here on a short road trip, and that's easy to have a trap road trip where you think, hey, we'll be home soon. But you got to stay focused and take care of business. These games on the road mean as much as they do at home.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Digging in, Jock Peterson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Peterson.
And he'll snap one over to first.
Oh, he's in.
And the runner back safely.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
And another snap throw to
He's
the
in
bag.
there.
And he just manages to get his hand in. A runner on first with 2 away. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James.
Darren James.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, see it. Hey, drive it. Here we go.
The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hey, get a good one.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Striding in once again, Darren James.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Let's go right here. Get a good one.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Britt rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Hey, easy right here. 1 count.
Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. A shot there of St. Paul, Minnesota, just down.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week. Ryan Alvarado, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Aaron James.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let her fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Darren James is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a solid start yesterday. The way you want to start a road trip with a big win. So now the confidence is there. Everybody's happy, excited, come out for early work, and you try to win this one here. And you really.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
On a rope to the second baseman, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. A chance now from Target.
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, come on now. 1 time. Right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
High in the air out to center field. Cortez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Target Field right after this. Digging in once again, Darren James, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Striding in, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. From his knees. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in and looking for more, Jamie Suarez.
Hey, let her rip right here.
Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andres Castilla, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Get your pitch, huh? Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Twin. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So not ready for another shot now. Darren James. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Go, kid, one time right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Digging in to try it again. Elton Dutton, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Dutton.
Plays it first now.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. James takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Toronto.
Frank,
Garce will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing wasn't pretty. He only threw 3 innings, and he took a loss. To me, this is a bounce-back game. It's a statement game. He's going to have to go back out and really be able to show that he can pitch at this level.
Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Sano in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Down goes. So coming to the plate, Darren James. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Jock Peterson.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Standing in, Herschel Joyner.
Catcher.
Hey, you guys, no one bet. Let's go.
Joyner.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Jamie Suarez.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Into the box now, Andres Castilla. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. And stepping in, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Darren James.
Hey, come on, big dog.
From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Throw over to first.
he's in
Dive, but he's back. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogarts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So stepping in, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
High pop up. Sano is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's
outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the finale of this sport. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, we're looking at a hot ball club. I mean, they're 3-0 on this road trip. We're looking for a 4-game sweep. This is going to tell us a lot about this team. Do they have that killer instinct?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Darren James.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Rivas has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jays leave up. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. James is right there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So digging in now, Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted out towards straightaway center field. Schuster moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Strand of pair. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a dive, but he's back in.
One time, let it fly.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Kenny Dutton gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Darren James. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, they had a 5-3 homestand. They very easily could have been 4-4, so I'll say they played okay at home. But the first game on the road, this is a big road game for them. I think it can give them momentum and keep them going in the right direction if they win this game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
What's that? Hey, see your pitch up there.
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch. Nobody better.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Ready now, Jock Peterson. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone,
trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first.
Leave you right here one time, kid.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Find me a barrel right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Byron Buxton.
Here's the 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to digging in once again. Sergio Samuels. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, 2 away now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped high in the air. James is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Ready for another chance. Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control that bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians, William Hong is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Peterson.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Naquin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James.
Darren James.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get
The
your
set
pitch
and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you really know him.
In to score, the runner from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Runners off for second. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, the runner was stealing on the play right there, and the batter gets a base hit. Now you got a runner at third base. I think he was stealing just to get in scoring position. This is even better. Now he's at third with 2 out.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. All beautiful day here in Minneapolis as we welcome you back to. So digging in now, Tom Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lee.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Well, that was tremendous execution. The left-handed hitter, the runner going from first to second. He sees the ball in front of him. He hit the ball the opposite way. Everything you asked for in that hit and run. Now they're sitting first and third. They got an opportunity to break this inning open.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And another throw over.
He's in there.
And he'll dive back in safely. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
What's your pitch, Sean?
Digging in to try it again. Herschel Joyner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians striding in once again, Darren James. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
James.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kids.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Designated hitter.
Striding in, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game.
Now batting, Francis Coronado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Coronado.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
This one's flared toward left center. Henderson into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Minnesota get the win after banging out 16 total hits. William Hong earns win number 4 on the season. Adam Pletko couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball. Into the box, Darren James. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Herald this Indians ball club as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
And Matt,
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Baez racing back, and it's gone. solo shot here to left. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
At the plate, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Let's go, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lee looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Ready for another shot now. Darren James. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The Twins in order. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Brandon Belt.
Chopped weakly to the left.
There it is. Roll it.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Now at the plate, Darren James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Look out. 2-0 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in.
Good turn right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Britt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Herschel Joyner. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here we go.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. James comes up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Stepping up now, Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Now the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Designated hitter.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Ready for another chance. Herschel Joyner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And now the runner's trying for third. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Ready for another shot now. Darren James. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Levitt is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Levitt comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Darren James.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, good one up there, huh?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hey, if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tyler Goodell will be next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom.
Striding in once again, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Digging in once again, Darren James. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jock Peterson.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Herschel Joyner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Darren James. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Darren James. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go, kid.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Goodell moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jason Imro earns his 3rd win of the year. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Now batting, Darren James. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. clearly always a threat with the bat. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Just underway in Baltimore. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brito has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Go the Twins in. Stepping in, Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So coming to the plate, Jock Peterson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Peterson.
Runners on the move for second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Here you go.
Fouled back.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Set down 1. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And there's the first out. Striding into the box, Darren James. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brito is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Darren James, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hit hard to short, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs. 4-0 the score this afternoon. Kenny Dutton earns his 12th victory in the ball. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins. Now in the box, Darren James. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, every team goes through this in the course of a season. They lost their last game. They've been losing a lot lately. The battle here is to try to keep everybody on the positive frame of mind. Because it's easy now to get negative about everything that's going on. Be positive. Try to get a W. It's important.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. York ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Striding in once again, Darren James.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 296 in his career. As the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Demetrius Busher.
The shortstop, Demetrius.
Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Darren James will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed.
Here you go. You be right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
York moving to his left. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Ready for another shot now. Billy York. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
We've got baseball for you from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. Ken McBride, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's averaging 9 strikeouts for 9 innings. What's that telling me? He's going to strike somebody out every inning. So you just hope as a hitter you're not that victim. You're able to put the ball in play. But he's got dominant stuff.
Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins ready for another chance. Darren James.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. York is under it. 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Once more, a throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Herschel Joyner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and the runner back. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And there he goes towards second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Tony Kemp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. James takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready once again. Darren James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Way to rip, baby. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, that pushes him up to 40 now on the year.
Let it fly right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Byron Buxton is on deck.
Let her rip.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pacheco racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, great job.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High pop-up. Busher is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is fouled straight back. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Again, a 1-2. And that's through into left, a base hit. Britt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
7-4 the final finish today. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. So striding forward now, Darren James. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Say hi up there. Nobody better right now.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? He'll say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins. Stepping in, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot looks up. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Margot.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Laker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to the plate, Darren James. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Here we go.
Now here it comes.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 out. Standing in, Darren James. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
James.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kemp is there for it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Darren James.
Now batting. Third baseman, Darren James.
You're the man up there. Make something happen.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Twin. At the plate, Darren James.
Up next for Minnesota. Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
James.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Buxton.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base.
Yeah, and that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom.